YouTube, today we're going to be trying out a brand new hard trick room team featuring Kecleon with Choice Banded Granbull, Crawdaunt, and a few other fun Pokemon. If you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And if you want to check out the details of the team, you can check them out in the description down below. But otherwise, let's get started and play some games. Okay, why does this look like a singles team? Why does this look like a Gen 4 singles team? Like Scizor, Metagross, Latios, Garchomp, Blissey, and Gengar. This literally looks like what you would see back in the day. Well, I guess Latios was banned, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure Latios was banned from OU. Okay. Kecleon, really good here. Ice Beam and Flamethrower coverage. Infernape, really good against the Steels. Fake Out is really solid. Close combat against the Blissey sounds really nice as well. Crawdaunt, huge damage with knockoff. Like, really good damage. And I guess I want Granbull for the big bandit play rough, I suppose. Please tell me this is not a 6v6, because I don't know why, but I'm suspecting a 6v6 here. Let's see. Scizor, Metagross. Okay, Infernape plus my Kecleon lead is really solid here. Okay. Really nice. Okay, it is a 4v4. Okay, I'll Trick Room here, and there's always Scizor stays in and Source ends. That's right. I doubt it. I'm gonna go for the Overheat into the Metagross, and I'm gonna Trick Room because I don't want to Flamethrower to Scizor because it might go for like I don't want to Flamethrower to Scizor because then Garchomp gets it for free and clicks Earthquake. That's really bad for me. Overheat into Metagross, picks up the knockout. Easy clap. Easy. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Metagross. Really good. You don't have to click Fake Out turn one. You don't have to click Fake Out turn one. If you can get a KO, you take the KO there. Metagross was a huge threat because it was I guess like it's a Pokemon I could still knock out, but having that eliminated just seems really good here. Let's see. As we'll find out, Latios coming in. Okay. I will switch out my Infernape because I don't think you're clicking Draco. You're clicking Psychic into a slot. I'll Flamethrower to Scizor. I'm going hard into No, I'm going hard into Crawdaunt here. It takes the Bullet Punch. They have the Draco Meteor in order for anything to do. We're going to see Scizor switch. Okay, good play on their part. Into Gengar. Okay, it's not Garchomp, so this is looking like a pretty big wrap here. This looks like a pretty big wrap. I don't see how they're beating this. I don't see how they're beating the Crawdaunt coming in. So Flamethrower with the Kecleon. I'll just keep Flamethrowing a slot. It should be a 2KO, I hope. 2KO? It is a 2KO, but they get Cursed Body, which actually might matter for the Scizor, I guess. They do Psychic to Crawdaunt. Either way, we're good. I go for the Ice Beam into the Gengar, and I guess I am going to click Sub here. Because Latios might protect. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to keep up the momentum. Because I have a lot of momentum right now on my side, and it is too quick. It was too quick. They didn't get a single hit off me, by the way, with this very fast offensive team that they have. Okay, a hard Trick Room team featuring Dusknoir, Marowak, Torkoal, Togekiss, Abomasnow, and Snorlax. So it's interesting to see dual weather here. So dual weather, Crawdaunt gets some really strong KOs. Togekiss, a little bit of a pain though. For sure, Togekiss is going to be an issue, especially if it has a fire move like Flamethrower or Fire Blast right here. I think Magnezone's probably safe here. Maybe like Magnezone plus the Infernape lead seems pretty solid to me. I like the Crawdaunt lead because Crawdaunt does so much damage to my opponent if I'm able to get rid of some certain mons here. And I like Kecleon because Flamethrower for a Abomasnow backup. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I could also reverse Trick Room. The Granbull, I could bring it. I'm just not sure what my opponent's going to bring. So I'd rather use in a game 2 because in a game where I don't know who they're going to bring game 1, I'd rather just have more consistent mods and know if I can sweep with Granbull potentially if they bring like, you know, similar mods that I'm thinking. Because Torkoal is going to be an issue for Granbull. The Togekiss, I think it's probably fine against, but if I do get Air Slash Flinch, it's not great. If they lead something like Marowak is just a scary Pokemon. Boomerang is really scary. If they lead Marowak Togekiss, that's actually probably the scariest lead that they could go for here. So we will see. It's going to be Togekiss plus the Torkoal. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I will lead my Infernape plus Magnezone right here, and I'll go for a Fake Out in the Torkoal, and I'm going to go for a substitute with my Magnezone right here. Now, I know there's some things I am risking if this is like, but it's very rare, I think. Encore on the Togekiss as well as a Fire move, which I don't think it's going to be the case. So let's go for the Fake Out and the substitute right here. Let's see. We're gonna see the Togekiss protect. So I'm assuming this is a double protect. I could have went for like faint, but that's okay. Yeah, like this is completely fine. We know it's not Specs Torkoal too based on that play. So yeah, this is looking really solid here. I do get a fake out into the Torkoal as well as a substitute right here. Okay, cool. This upcoming turn, I think I go for Overheat Thunderbolt right here. Or do I go for Flash Cannon? Probably Flash Cannon is safe. What do I have in the back again? It's Crawdaunt and Kecleon. So this Torkoal is actually kind of a big threat. I'm actually really tempted to go for Overheat plus Thunderbolt right here because if the Togekiss doesn't protect for some reason, I get a knockout into a Torkoal. With Thunderbolt, I feel like into Overheat, and I feel like that's worth it. If they go, I don't think they should ever go hard Marowak because I could go for the fire move, and I feel like they should know that. So I'm gonna go for Overheat. Are you kidding me? Did they actually go hard Marowak? Did they actually go? That's insane. That's an insane risky play, but it works out so well for them. Really well done on their part. I am able to get an Overheat at least off into the Torkoal. That's actually really good damage. Yeah, that's some really good damage at least. Okay. And Thunderbolt right here into the Lightning Rod. So that's very unfortunate for me, but that is how it goes. Sometimes we're going to see Eruption, Heat Wave, Eruption. Okay. So Infernape will take it actually pretty well. Yeah, that took it actually pretty well. Okay. I'm going to go for close combat into the Marowak and protect the Magnezone. Magnezone is just a really fantastic Pokemon against this team. It's just these two Pokemon I got to get rid of. The Torkoal in range of Crawdaunt knockoff is huge, and I really like that. So yeah, I think we just protect Magnezone. We go out into we sack our Infernape here. If Infernape survives, that's okay too. I wonder if close combat into Blaze can KO. They actually retreat to Torkoal, which is nice for me here. Into what? Okay. Maybe they were fearing close combat to that slot. Are you protecting the Marowak though, or are you attacking? Because this doesn't get Earthquake. I know it's Boomerang as the moveset on this. They find out my items. That's not a big deal because the items should be pretty obvious. Here comes a close combat into the Marowak. Nice two-shot. That's a really good two-shot actually. Okay. And what are you going for with Marowak? Boomerang into Magnezone. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that's really solid for me actually. So I guess the thing that's gonna be a bit annoying is I don't know what the Dusknoir moveset is. I can go for Faint Flash Cannon into the... I can go for the Faint Flash Cannon into Marowak and probably pick up a knockout, which doesn't seem too bad here. I think my best play is actually to go Kecleon here. And I think it's Flash Cannon. Because I feel like having... Yeah, I feel like that's always the play. Because I don't know if the Dusknoir has EQ first. I think having the fake outs is still really solid on this Pokemon. I think it's just better to save this. Even if I know this is a pretty obvious like protect or detect. Yeah. Like I think this position is better because I can reverse Trick Room. Or I could Ice Beam if that knocks out the Marowak. But the Marowak's probably min speed. So... Trick Room gonna come out here. I don't think subs that valuable because they just go for Boomerang anyway, which means it doesn't really change anything for me. So yeah, I'm gonna Trick Room here and protect, I think, because I really don't want this Trick Room up when Torkoal's around. I think that's like the big deal. I think having the fake out pressure is really nice too. I guess this is a misplay if Kecleon does go down to double up, which I just don't know what moves the Dusknoir has that can make a double up possible as a knockout. We'll see though. Definitely a very scary mon. I do need Magnezone alive because if I don't have Magnezone, the Togekiss is just really difficult, I think. And I really want a position where I can pick up the knockout into that Dusknoir knockoff to prevent Trick Room from going up later in the game. So yeah, I do need like quite a few pieces of life here. We're gonna protect our Magnezone. Let's see. Maybe I should have taken the knockout Marowak, but I was just too worried about a switch. Okay, they Shadow Sneak that slot, which is perfect. Boomerang and a Kecleon. We should live, especially with a Citrus. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Really nice that we're able to get the Citrus off. And we can go for a Ice Beam into the Marowak the next turn. Okay, cool. So we reverse Trick Room here. And yeah, this seems pretty solid. I guess this is still not the best. Sun Fates. I can go into Crawdaunt here, which I really like here for sure. Flash Cannon should easily be able to KO the Marowak at this range. I think that's what we go for. Because I don't know if you're gonna... Maybe I should reverse Trick Room Protect, but I just don't know if you take the knock on Kecleon first or not. They detect. Let's see. Do you take the knock on Kecleon first, or are you going to attack again? Okay, perfect. Shadow Sneak. That's amazing. That's amazing for me. Cool. So now I can go for a Flash Cannon into... Now I have a huge knockoff coming out into the Dusknoir, and they don't have anything that takes this. Like, I guess they have Kiss, which is fine if they go into Kiss, I think. Because the Marowak used up its Protect, so you have to either go hard Torkoal, which means I'm still in a really solid position at the end of the day. Yeah, I felt like they would take the knockout on Kecleon because if I reversed Trick Room there, it would have been a really bad spot if they wasted the Protect and I was able to reverse Trick Room. It'd be in the same spot, but like the Marowak's like threatened by the Flash Cannon, and they don't have good Flash Cannon switch-ins, especially with the Torkoal in the back weakened. So we're going to see the swap here. Is this Kiss? Yeah, it makes sense. Knockoff's going to do a ton though. So I'm completely happy with that. We're going to see a double swap. Okay, perfect. This is ideal. So hard into the Torkoal. And then Flash Cannon 2 times should pick up the knock on the Torkoal, I'd imagine. Here is a Flash Cannon into the Torkoal slot. Huge damage. It actually does look really close though. I don't know if that's a 2-shot. Knockoff does so much damage though. Jeez. Knocks out the Babiri Berry, which is actually really good information to know. Okay, that actually helps my Magnezone a ton. I think we always go hard in Infernape here, because this is probably Dazzling Gleam if they attack here, and I think they have to. And I think I Flash Cannon the Torkoal slot. If they follow me here, I pick up the knockout anyway. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay for the most part. There's still some risky stuff here. There's definitely some risky stuff. I don't know. They should Dazzling Gleam here, I think. But I don't know if the Togekiss protects and they make a really aggressive read here. I could definitely see that. Like, they could try to protect Togekiss, try to get into Clops. So I want to go for the Infernape play as Togekiss protects. Beautiful. I'm able to get momentum with Flash Cannon. Oh, they double protect. That's even better for me. That's actually way better for me. Okay, cool. So now I get a Flash Cannon into the... I get a Flash Cannon to Kiss slot, and... yeah, this is looking really good for me. So I Flash Cannon to Kiss slot. I go for the Fake Out into the Torkoal slot. And yeah, this is looking beautiful right here. Because even if they switch out Torkoal into, let's say, the Dusknoir, if I can knock out the Togekiss here with Flash Cannon, I just get Crawdaunt in and Crawdaunt get some KOs. The only way they can pick up a knockout here is by going for the Air Slash. And if they don't Air Slash, if they like Gleam or something, that means Infernape should be in Blaze range and get KOs. We're going to swap out here, but something's going down to Flash Cannon. Or they go Dusknoir, which means Overheat should KO, which is perfect. Yep. So that's okay. I'm pretty sure this goes down to Overheat at least. It's in the sun. Fake Out. Flash Cannon into you. Yeah, that should be Overheat range, I'd imagine. If it doesn't, that's actually kind of awkward. I'm going to Overheat here for sure, and I'm going to sub up here, I think. Yeah. I think a sub is pretty safe for the most part. I don't know if Torkoal... actually, Torkoal should always attack here, I'd imagine. So maybe sub is never to play. Maybe just Flash can't take the knockout here. I am risking the Overheat, though. That's like the one concern, and I don't think I have special attack. I have like a little special attack, but... I mean, we're in the sun, and this is still pretty strong from Infernape. The Dusknoir didn't take the Flash Cannon super well. This is a way stronger move. So, this could be close. This could be close. Let's see. I would really love to knock out here into the Dusknoir with the Overheat. Magnezone can really come in clutch. If, I guess the worst case concern, though, is if they live barely. Okay, Overheat connects. They didn't protect. Yeah, so I should have taken the knockout, but I do KO the Dusknoir, so that's completely acceptable. Okay. So goodbye, Dusknoir. We are able to get a sub up with Magnezone. Actually, if they Heat Wave, they don't even knock out, so we're good. We're good. Because they don't knock out my Infernape. Yeah, Heat Wave comes out. This doesn't knock out without a crit. Yeah. I am out of Blaze range, actually, with my Infernape, but either way, I could go for a faint Flash Cannon play. And I think I always target down the Torkoal slot. Yeah, I always target down the Torkoal slot. I'm assuming the Togekiss, we already saw the moveset. We saw Protect and... you want to assume it's Follow Me on Hard Trick Room, so I'm pretty sure it's just like Dazzling Gleam Air Slash. Maybe it has Yawn, but at this point, like, Yawn's not going to save them. I do too much damage right here. So Togekiss is going to come out. I'm just going to go for Faint plus Flash Cannon right here and target down the Torkoal slot. Because if they follow me, I pick up the knockout. I don't think the kiss is that big of a deal right here. Actually, is this the play? Maybe I should have feint flash cannon. Like, here's the thing I think that they could do in order to have a chance. Maybe like they swap out the Togekiss and the Marowak sack and then hope that I doubled up the Togekiss with feint flash cannon. I mean, that's like something they could have went for. But they air slash the Infernape, which is going to pick up the knockout. Okay. And this should be flash cannon. I guess they do have an out, right? They do have an out here. So Torkoal goes down, which is great for me. Sun fades. Actually changes it if it has a fire move. I think I go hard into Kecleon here. My entire game plan is revolved around me KOing the Togekiss with flash cannon. Let's hope this is the case. So we bring out Kecleon here. I have to ice beam the Marowak and I have to flash cannon. There's no other play. Yeah, there's no other play. Doesn't matter if I go for the sub because it has boomerang. Like, actually kind of dumb because this end game does rely on me pick up the knockout here. I really thought that maybe the Marowak sack was the only other option that they could have went for. Also, if their Marowak is faster, my Magnezone, that could also be bad, but I kind of doubt it. I'm not min speed Magnezone. So Kecleon goes down. Please, Magnezone, pick up the knockout in the kiss because this is a really big knockout. Nice. Okay, Crawdaunt should win. Crawdaunt should win. I should be able to click knockoff and KO. Beautiful. Beautiful. Boomerang going to come out into the Magnezone. Pick up the knockout Magnezone. Completely fine. Absolutely fine. As we can go out into our big Crawdaunt, which will finish up the game. Woo! That was scary. That was scary. Crawdaunt comes in. Huge Crawdaunt. And we'll go for the knockoff right here. Unless the Marowak is faster. I am in speed Crawdaunt, so I guess the Marowak is neutral speed. Okay, no, I didn't think it was. Knockoff gonna KO. And even if it's... There's no way it survived. It's adaptability life orb. Like, Crawdaunt's insane damage-wise. Ooh. That was a tough game for sure. That was definitely a tough game. Was able to position, I think, the Infernape really well. Magnezone was able to put in a ton of work. This game 2, though, if we do go into game 2, and it looks like we are, it's going to be extremely tough. If you currently enjoy the content you're watching and want to see more of it, make sure you check out my other YouTube channels, my second YouTube channel, my Eclipse channel, and of course, make sure you follow the action live on my Twitch channel. All links available in the description down below. All right, this next game. So Snorlax, I'm not really too concerned about. I really do like the Infernape here. Infernape's just really good against my opponent's team. We did reveal Dazzling Gleam, so it's pretty much a set you would want to imagine here. I wonder if I could go Crawdaunt lead. Crawdaunt lead doesn't seem bad here. I think Granbull damage-wise can actually put in work. Because Bandit Play Rough actually looks really good against a lot of my opponent. And Intimidate just seems really good as a swap potential. I think I'm going to try it out. I don't think I need Kecleon if I play well enough against the Dusknoir, and I always have pressure with it with the Crawdaunt. Yeah. I think I'll try out this lead here. Okay, let's try it out. I want to try out this lead for sure. Because if they lead like Togekiss into Dusknoir, I can fake out knockoff. It's Dusknoir Marowak. Oh, this is so good for me. This is so good for me. Holy cow, this is really good for me. Okay. What a huge lead right here. Okay, really huge game adaptation. I thought the Crawdaunt would be good as a lead for this game too, and it looks like I am right here. I can go for feint into the Marowak. That's a play. I think, what is this? Kiss? I could feint Crabhammer. Pick up the knockout Marowak. Is that worth it? No, I don't think that's worth it. I think my play here is the sub. I want to say it's no, I want a Crabhammer. Yeah, I'm gonna Crabhammer and I'm gonna fake out. Yeah, I'm predicting the kiss. Dang it. They didn't go to kiss. I could have just knocked off. I thought they were gonna go kiss. Do I KO? I mean, this is still Crabhammer. It's still really strong. Nope. Still really good damage though. Okay. Trickroom goes off. Okay, gotta play around this. Gotta play around this. Dusknoir's not really that much of a threat. I think I just Crabhammer this slot, and I think I go hard into my Granbull for the Intimidate. That sucks because I could have just got the knockoff KO. Maybe they didn't bring Kiss this time? I mean, maybe. I feel like it's their only Crawdaunt answer though, so I'd be kind of surprised. But yeah, we are going to go Granbull here for the Intimidate right here. And maybe sack it to the Torkoal next turn so I get a free switch to Infernape. I think that might be the play, but we'll see. I don't know which slot they're going to target. Okay, they target the Infernape, which is really good. Is this Wisp? I wouldn't be surprised if this is Wisp, but I just want to see right here. Under Punch. Lightning Rod. Screwing it up for them. Okay, good. Goodbye, Marowak. Unless I miss, of course. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Is it better to keep it alive, I guess? I mean, maybe. I'm just going to grab hammer this slot, and I guess I'm going to play rough here. No, I crunch, right? Crunch does more. I mean, play rough covers every switch other than Torkoal, which I think is I'm okay with. Yeah. Let's just go for it. We're going to see the swap from the Dust Anor, which is fine, into the Torkoal. Yeah, makes sense. I still think Grab Hammer KOs a Marowak. I still think it does, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. Maybe it puts in Faint Range, which would be nice. Boomerang going to come out into the Granbull. Yeah, I got to side Granbull, unfortunately. It was not pulling the weight here in this game. Please hit the Grab Hammer this time. Thank you. Okay. Huge, not a knockout, though. All right. So, kind of unfortunate. How many turns of Trick Room is that? That's 3, right? Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, because... Yeah, Switch is turn 3. Okay. We go Infernape. Still a winnable game, although if they have Kiss in the back, it's extremely tough. I mean, I don't know if they double protect here. I feel like you always attack with Marowak. I just don't know if you're going to attack with the Torkoal here. I guess what I could do is sub here and fake out. Yeah, I can sub fake out. That's not too bad. Let's see. Torkoal going to protect? Is a Marowak going to protect too? I think that's a big question. Okay, they did double protect. Okay, that's perfect actually. Because I get the sub here with Crawdaunt, which I bet they did not expect at all, which is huge. And then I can knock off the Torkoal and get into range of an attack maybe. So we go for the knockoff here into the Torkoal. Let's go for the feint into Marowak and hope it KOs, because I think that's like the shot here of me winning, because I think I need offensive momentum here. I think I need the damage here into the Torkoal. So feint here into the Marowak. Is able to pick up the knockout. Really nice. Okay. And is this Eruption? Heat Wave? Eruption. Perfect. That might put me in a Blaze range. Dang, Infernape always missing out the Blaze, but that's okay. Sub is broken. Here comes a knockoff into you. Goodbye. Charcoal. Okay. Now this is the problem part. Togekiss is the problem part coming up. Although you're really weakened with everything. Here comes the Kiss. I just wish I was in Blaze range. Blaze range would be so nice here. My last Pokemon's Magnezone. Yep. Dazzling Gleam picks up a knockout on Infernape and Crawdaunt. Oh, this is really awkward. I think I just protect the Crawdaunt. I think I have to overheat. I think I overheat the Torkoal slot. Or do I overheat the Togekiss? Because they could protect Torkoal, I guess. I kind of really want to overheat. I kind of want to overheat the Kiss, though, because I kind of need the damage on the Kiss, too. But if they throw and double attack, I think I attack Kiss. Let's see. I should overheat the Torkoal, though, but I feel like it's protect Torkoal always. Or they follow me, which is okay, too. I'll take that. Okay. So here's an overheat into you. Infernape with the crit. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. KOing with the crit. That's actually game. Oh wait, they solar beamed. Wait, it didn't even matter then. I don't, because I think I would. Well, I guess I would have had to hit overheat, and I don't know. I don't know about that one. If you're gonna follow me, go for a heat wave, in my opinion. Oh, I can't believe that happened, but Crawdaunt did so much work there. Holy cow. Crawdaunt was absolutely insane. Did you see how much damage they were doing? If they follow me there, do I just win if I double up the Togekiss? I guess not, because technically, I don't know what the Dust Storm moveset is. I don't know if it has EQ or not, so maybe not. I'd also probably have to win a 50-50 of whether Torkoal protects or not on my Magnezone, or if they predict sub. I would probably want a Thunderbolt, I think, the Torkoal in that situation, but I think it comes down to like what I really expect. Or technically I could also Thunderbolt the Dusknoir, since I think it was in range regardless, but that was pretty unlucky for them with the overheat crit. But I mean, it might not have mattered. If there was one more turn of sun left, or there was another turn of sun left, overheat might have been 2-shot. There's no way they solar beam the Infernape, and I think even at -2, I think the overheat would have just done enough to knock out the kiss, and then I knock off afterward, and then they would still be in a pretty bad spot. So I don't even know if it really truly matters. I think the only thing that like changes it is like if the overheat's a roll, depending on like high rolls and low rolls between the first overheat and the second overheat, as well as the potential for a, because we saw it was Babir base, so it doesn't have healing. And then we also don't know about like overheat chance of hitting, because again, I'd have to hit like a second overheat, so that's another win condition they could have went for. But not sure if Follow Me Solar Beam was to play there. I was expecting Heat Wave if anything. And that is the show. Infernape put on a lot more offensive pressure than I thought with this team, and also the Magnezone and Crawdaunt did a ton of damage in this episode. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And of course, if you want to check out the details of the team, check it out with the pastebin available in the description down below. But otherwise, while you're down there, of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to check more of my BDSP doubles content, which I have a lot of videos of. And Series 12 VGC is just around the corner. In a couple of days, it will be kicking off, and we'll be uploading a lot of Series 12 VGCs here on this channel, so make sure you subscribe for that. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.